Tmossboss, getting ready to do my promos before I start streaming like I always do. But let's... First I gotta go to stories. Alright. I think autocorrect. I'm like, fam, you've never heard of nobody spelling out Uno? It's Uno. So I'm telling you, man, autocorrect sometimes just be acting weird, but let me go ahead and set up the game. I know I'm about to play it. Go on, what is it, Instagram? Or Facebook? I gotta save this when I'm like about to start streaming, because I'm like, fam, I don't like having to type up it the whole, like every single time, so we just gonna go ahead, save that. And for when I start streaming, where else I gotta post YouTube? Welcome to, nah, I'm good. Try to win some games in Uno though. I'm like, I haven't played this game. I played this game last night, make a video on it. That was it. Alright. Well, first I gotta get rid of all the apps and stuff. Now let's turn the Wi-Fi off, plug my headset in. Everything is plugged up. Alright, let's play this. Dang, that's loud. Hey, what's up, Illy? Hope I'm able to join the game like I was yesterday. There we go. Uno stream sure is. Sure is. This game, I would have streamed this game. I had been streamed this game, but this game messed up like when I very first had downloaded it on on the Xbox Series X. So I was like, yeah, it was kind of weird at first, but now it's working now, so it's like, actually, I'm somewhat, I just feel like though it's like I'm just lucky when it comes to this game. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, can I challenge it? Yeah, I'm challenging that. Oh, 6 cards it is. Hey, what's up, Jester? Oh, it's one of those Uno games where it's like you gotta draw 100 cards. Might not ever stop. I bet he ain't got another yellow. See? Oh, because they hit me with that plus 4, so returning the favor. Not much. Enjoying my day, and you? Yeah, I'm the same. Enjoying the day myself. Oh, I should have made it blue. Dang, not even paying attention. Oh, it's good we ain't playing that 7-0 mode. I do not like that. I was playing that last night, and I was like, this is not fun at all. Getting good cards and then getting it taken away from you. Wow. Why they got, like, they just giving me the same 2 colors? What happened? And that's why I don't play this game, because it does crap like that. So, not that much of an Uno stream. That's exactly why I stopped playing that game, because it did stuff like that. And I'm like, fam, how do you expect people to play? So, Ubisoft, their games are broken. If we're going to just, you know, get straight on into it, now I'm like, played this game perfectly fine last night. No problems. And then all of a sudden, nowhere, they just all like, oh, we're just going to mess up on you. They waited till I was streaming to do that stuff. They didn't do that last night when I was recording a video on it. Because if they know I was doing a video on it, I definitely, I've been, do not buy any, mine's crashed too. I don't think they optimized it yet. Yeah, don't buy any games from Ubisoft. None of their games are optimized. That just doesn't even make any sense to me. It's like, how do you guys continuously keep releasing games and they're not working properly? Like, come on now. I'm like, yeah, that's just... It's like you optimize... My thing is that you optimize Rainbow Six Siege and The Division. Nobody doesn't even really compare... With those 3 games compared, it'd probably be the leading packs would be Rainbow Six Siege and Uno. Then be the 2 games that people be playing. Nobody even played The Division 2 that much besides myself. Why is it that y'all optimize them 2 games first before you optimize Uno? I'm like, fam, people be playing Uno. Oh, okay, I'm good with this race. That don't make any sense to me. I'm like, man, you guys don't. I'm like, do not buy any more Ubisoft games. Dang. Okay. I wonder how their open world Star Wars game is going to turn out. Crap. They're the ones that's making that. Oh my God. Nah, no, I'm not going to buy it now. I'm definitely not buying that game. I was like, I had plans on getting it because when I heard what it was going to be, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to get that. But if Ubisoft is behind it, I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'm like, yep, ain't buying that game. So, y'all was expecting me to stream that. I'm sorry, but if another company buys it, or develops it, then I'll play it. I'm done with Ubisoft games. Ubisoft don't know how to make games right. Let me turn up my... Crap. Car got one. Better not do it. I'm like, man. I'm actually kind of mad at the fact that they're doing it, because it's like, you guys really gonna just mess up? Star Wars games was doing so good, and you guys is gonna mess. They're gonna mess that up. They're gonna mess that up. Why is the car not turning? Nah, because I already know. I should have took the armor off this car. I drive faster when the armor is off. My thing is, it's like this game hasn't been optimized yet for the Xbox Series X. Yet it plays perfectly fine. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, no, that's just Ubisoft just having crap games. I don't think it has anything to do with Ubisoft not optimizing it. Because it's like, there's games that haven't been optimized. I played them perfectly fine. And there was, you know, when they optimize it, that's when it starts messing up, I feel like. Because look at, that's why 2K had to release the, what is it? The NBA 2K on last gen and new gen. And new gen, it's like people played it, said that they'd rather play because like the last gen version plays better. So when they optimize it, that's when them games start being just bad. I'm like, man, you guys, it's like Ubisoft, just stop making games if y'all ain't gonna make them properly. And let a smaller company make those games. Like, whoever made this game, let them make the Star Wars game and Uno and Division and all that stuff. But when Ubisoft does it, ain't gonna be good. That's what I need to. It's like Uno crashed, so no Uno stream. Just to let everybody know, because I did post it on social media that I was doing an Uno stream. And that's the messed up thing about it. It's like Ubisoft is still making money off of that game because people are still buying it. I'm like, man, that's messed up. It's like they're making money off of all those games that they come out with and don't work on. I'm like, man, you guys, that's just crazy. But anyways, how's everybody's Sunday going? Hey, we got a VIP in the chat. Shout out to Priscilla. We have a real one, a legend. Probably my closest friend ever. Priscilla, how's your day going? You just missed it because I was getting mad at I was trying to play Uno, and the game crashed, and so I was kind of just having myself an anger moment. But I'm good now. I'm playing Wreckfest. Just, wait, what happened? Oh, I finished the race. Just like how is Ubisoft going to release the co-op for Watch Dogs Legions, but you can't play with friends that has an old gen console uninstalled it. Wow, I didn't even know that. Dang, that's crazy. I hate that games are starting to do that because I'm like, I have people that still have the X. Like, everybody wasn't fortunate to get the Xbox Series X. So that's why I think that is kind of messed up that they're doing that. I was like, nah, I can't. Because I was worried about that. I remember that's how it was when the Xbox Ones had came out all those years ago. And how it's, you couldn't talk with people that was like still on the Xbox 360. I have a PlayStation 5. I don't even use it. Do you mind? Do you want to trade? Actually, no, I take that back. Now I got more friends on Xbox than I do on PlayStation, so never mind. That was the whole reason why I had got my Xbox, because I was like that was the main reason. No, okay, cool. I was like, I didn't want to go through with the trade anyways, but yeah, it's it's overall well, I mean, they still got like the crossplay thing, but that's going through too much. I gotta write down, like, when you add people on PlayStation and you try to like invite them to a game, you gotta add like a code afterwards. So you gotta add their username and the code, because it's the whole crossplay thing. I'm like, that is confusing, but yeah, overall, I'm like, I ain't tripping about it. I have a lot of stuff that I don't use, but I don't want to give it away. No, that's same with me. I mean, I was just playing like I wasn't gonna actually give away my. I don't even trust that stuff, because it's like. So I feel like there's just people out there. I mean, there was people out there actually stealing PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's when people was getting them ordered in. There's the one, I think it was Amazon or UPS. It was one of those delivery people. The guy delivered the PlayStation to their house. Or no. So what he did, so he took a picture of it in front of their house, and then he picked the box up and started going back to his truck. And then when the guy came out and was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Well, how you not realize that you're stealing? You're stealing. Like, there ain't no realization in that. It's just you're either committing a crime or you're not. I hope that guy got fired. I'm like, that's overall. That's why you got to order, like, I know ain't nobody can see the recent things that I've been ordering through UPS or having it getting delivered. It's like merch from my brand. So I'm like, okay, I just got to look for somebody wearing the Tmossboss hoodie, because I'm like, nobody has bought my merch, so... Only people that have my merch is myself and Priscilla. Those are the only, we're the only two people. Other than that, it's like, yeah, yeah, but I'm like, I ain't gotta worry about nobody stealing stuff that has my name on it. That's what they need to start. That's the video I reacted to. They need to start having those like fake boxes out in front of their door. Well, I take that back now, because I saw the one video. The guy, he threw the box in the alley and shot it, and I'm like, nah, people crazy. This car is Sandblaster. I've been saying, like, some of these like cars in this game, they're like, oh crap, I did not mean to do that. No, they're good. No, they're not. They spun out. I got it. But I almost did get the PlayStation 5, but that's what I just like, cause I have like, that's what I mainly play with. Like, all my friends, they all have Xboxes, and so I mean, I did have friends that have the PlayStation 5, but I'm like, I don't know, it wasn't really. I think there was just mainly the exclusive games, because I think that probably would have been the only game I would have been playing if I did get the PlayStation 5, was the Spider-Man game. But I'm like, it seems like a lot of the games that was on PlayStation is gonna be coming out on Xbox. What, they have the Yakuza games already out. Then MLB The Show, it's gonna be in a matter of time before they add Spider-Man, God of War, and a bunch of other games on there. So something's going on with PlayStation. Why is it they have 24? There's just too many cars, bro. Well, my car is fully armored, so I ain't gotta worry about. Okay, never mind. Now these cars is crazy. Bam! I can't even control. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, it's like it's not like any game that I've been playing on here though. Those most likely the games I've been playing on the PlayStation 5. But with PlayStation, see, that's why I am kind of glad that I did get the Xbox because they have it where it's like you get the Xbox Game Pass thing with all the games, and then plus games from EA, and you get to play all of them for free. So that's like the good part about it. But I feel like the downfall to it all is like this. It seems like there's a lot of connection issues. Like I tried playing games online, it just seems like it's like a big delay. My fault. I've never heard like, is there any connection issues, Nikki Gamer, with the PlayStation 5? Yo, this car really trying to run me off the road. Like back up. What is that car doing? You ain't even going in the direction. Look, I'm about to crash. Straight messed me up. Okay, well it's a 6-lap race, so I get back in first place. These cars are not driving straight, man. They like one car messes up, next thing you know all the cars mess up. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I need to, well, I blame COVID. I blame COVID for a lot of stuff. I can't hang out with people. Well, I actually, no, I don't blame COVID for everything. I am able to be a full-time, like, Twitch streamer and YouTuber, so. COVID did help me with my dreams, but they also did just ruin a lot of stuff around me. What does COVID have to do with the PS5? It overall, like, slowed down, like, the releases of stuff. Because if you look back when the PlayStation 2, 3, and 4, when they got released, then there was no pandemic going on. But when this pandemic started, it was like it slowed down the process of things getting released. Bro, these cars are, man, look, this car is on fire. You can't even... It still had a lot of sales. Yeah, because it was like resellers. I mean, it was like they sold a lot, but it wasn't enough. I mean, it's like, you know, because look, with the, just like what I was saying, like, before the pandemic, it was like, honestly, if it wasn't for the pandemic, I feel like they would have did even better in sales, pretty much. So, this pandemic wasn't going on, they probably would have doubled or tripled their sales when it came to selling stuff, so. The pandemic still, well, for me at least, like, I mean, they still talking about it. Kind of lost interest. Well, I mean, yeah, it's, you know, things are still closed down. You still have to wear a mask. uh, I got it. I'm gonna respond to a message. Everybody just hold on. I really don't care about COVID at this point. Where it's like I can't help it. Like I ain't got no choice but to, you know, practice social distancing. I don't get this. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's, you know, I don't know how old you are, Nikki Gamer, but like it's just for like a lot of people are dying, but I'm still alive. Yeah, it's because you're probably I'm 18. Okay, yeah. It's like you still. I feel like you still at a young age. You know, it won't really matter to anybody. I feel like at a younger age, but it's just I don't know. I'm like somewhat older than you, but still, like I noticed just how it is for everybody else, and it really did put like a damper on things for a lot of people. Like businesses just overall closed down. Like a lot has happened throughout this pandemic. Because that was honestly the craziest thing. I thought I was for certain I was going to go back to my job. But the head manager, I jumped clean over that car. The head manager, he called me up and he said, yeah, so he's like, good news and bad news. He's like, good news is that you're going to be a full-time YouTuber, but bad news is that you ain't coming back here next month. He's like, everybody's fired. I'm like, dang, bro. Well, he didn't say all that, but he did tell us, like, everybody had got laid off. And then when I remember I drove past my, it was like me and my family, we kind of just took like a little road trip to Seattle to see what it looks like. And they, it was like the place, my old job was boarded up. And it was like only one location that was open. So it was like everybody just kind of went their separate ways. But I'm glad I left that place. That's all I really wanted to do was just leave that place, do YouTube full time. So I feel like definitely this pandemic was an opportunity for me to really just start doing what I've always wanted to do, and that was to just do this full time. It seemed like though with this pandemic, it was like I was able to, because it was, I think like first week I stayed up like I stayed up almost the whole night just recording videos. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, I gotta stop this because I'm gonna go back to work next month. I'm gonna go back to this cafe, and just for them to be like, nah, cafe, they actually, because there's like they don't even have the place up no more. I think it's supposed to be because it was like in partnership with Nordstrom, so I think it's a Nordstrom's cafe now, and they don't have the cafe that I worked at there anymore. So what are these cars doing? But it was like, yeah, a lot of people did die from COVID. That's why I was like, if anybody wanted, I bring a mask everywhere I go. Even if I know I'm not getting out of a car, I still bring a mask. Like, I was not trusting this pandemic at all. Because first thing that came, there was two things that came to mind with this pandemic. When they started, because I think when they announced that it was like airborne, first movie that came to mind was that Mark Wahlberg movie, The Happening. And I'm like, yo, a gas is going to break out, and I need to invest in a gas mask. I was like, a zombie apocalypse is going to start. All these crazy things is going to happen. People are going to, people did kind of lose their minds with this pandemic, but not as bad, not as severe as it was, but what else? But then it was like, they just said, just stay indoors and don't go outside. Or if you do, just stay 6 feet away from everybody. I don't even do that. I'd be staying like 30, 40 feet away from people. Unless I'm like hanging out with family or just, that's about it. But other than that, I'm like, nah, people I don't know, unless I'm in a store, then you can't really help it. But if I see people I cross the street or hold my breath, they be taking too long to like walk past me, so I'm like on the edge of passing out. I'm like, fam, please just hurry up and walk past so I can breathe. I'll be glad when this pandemic is over so I can take my mask off and don't have to worry about cleaning my glasses every 5 minutes. Even before COVID, I never left my house much, so I'm kind of used to it. I mainly left to go to work. That was the only thing that I did. But other than that, it was like, yeah, it was to just hang out, and that was, you know, friends, family. But I'm like, hey, the majority of you guys, like, cause I'm like, it's, yeah, like, cause I'm like, the majority of my friends, we all play video games. So I was like, look, if it comes down to it, I will see you guys on Xbox or PlayStation, whichever. But I'm like, if you guys, there's a lot of people that was inviting me to like these big gatherings. I know there's people, there's one co-worker that well, I used to work with him, but he was, I guess he was like going back to like his like country, the country he was born in. I don't know exactly where, but he was going back to his home country, and they was just like, oh yeah, we're throwing this big party, you want to come? I'm like, there's a pandemic going on. I had asthma when I was a kid. I'm not going to, no. I'm like, overall, no. People are like, oh, come on, like, stop being a baby. I'm like, call me what you want. Like, what are we gonna do? Drink? Get drunk? That's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not a drinker. I'm like, unless Red Bulls are gonna be there, I'd drink 2-3 Red Bulls, but I could do that in the comfort of my own home, so. I'm not going to no parties. I think I was invited to like 2-3 parties, and they were all like co-worker parties. I'm like, I'm sorry, but no, I'm good. Who is this douchebag? Who is a douchebag? Who? The co-worker? No, the co-workers was chill. Like, it was just people. I'm not saying like, you know, they were like being crazy about it. Like, they were just the party guy. Like, no, the party guy was the guy that was leaving. Like, nobody was being a douchebag about it. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's chill. It's chill. Yeah, there's just people that just didn't really want to believe that the pandemic was actually happening. So, of course, you had it where people were acting like that. Now, it was funny. At first, I was one of those people, but then once when they started, um, like, I think it was just more so just thinking back on like previous like apocalypse like movies and stories. What was the pause for? And I'm responding to messages right now, so just know that there's gonna be occasional pauses here and there, but I'll try. I can't. I'm trying to multitask and talk at the same time and text, but I'm like, it's gonna throw me off and it's gonna throw everybody else off. But yeah, it was like, I remember when this pandemic originally started, I was like, man, this ain't real. I'm like, this stuff ain't real. There ain't no actual virus going. This stuff gonna be gone within a week. And then when it was like 2-3 weeks done passed by, I'm like, okay, so maybe it's not gonna disappear no time soon. And then, you know, me, I just want everybody to know, because I've been watching like crazy um like apocalypse movies my whole life. So yeah, when this pandemic stuff started, I was like, after it started, like after a few weeks of it, like, you know, starting, then like all these other like TV shows and movies started up. Walking Dead started, and I was like, okay, so maybe this stuff is real. Maybe this stuff ain't fake. So I bought like, I think altogether I have like maybe close to 10 masks. And yeah, I was like, nope. I'm like, I'm not. When I go outside, I'm not breathing. I'm not looking at anybody. what else did I do? I was like, I made sure I was just staying far away from everybody at that point. Why is these cars not turning right? But yeah, this pandemic has been crazy. I just hope everybody just overall, like, hadn't lost nobody or has been chilled. It's like, even though this pandemic, it kind of like uh, had people like, separated and all that, I do feel like in a way it did kind of make people like become closer. More so, like, I mean, if you were like chill with family or something, like living with them, then yeah. But overall, I do feel like even that and just like playing games with friends, talking with them on social media, learning how the pandemic affected them in some way, and it's like, yeah, you start to become like somewhat closer with people. I'm about to. All right, I've got something for this Texas Town person. Let them get some distance. And that car is strong. Pandemic is basically World 3. I wouldn't say it's that, like, World, because there was, like, guns was involved in the previous two World Wars. I thought World War III last year when when Trump was just being stupid. I thought World War III was about to happen. And I was like, dang. I was like, what if I get enlisted? I'm like, I'm not cut out for no war. I'm like, I am not cut out for a war at all. I'm like, the only thing that I need to be doing right now is just playing war games. I don't need to be at war with nobody. Yeah, 2020, I think that's going to be a year we never forget. I mean, we had one of the craziest pandemics start. People was just overall dying left and right. Was that? Oh, I guess that was it. What's this? I hate that card. That card looks so weird. It looks. I don't. I'm not doing that. What is this one? I have to. Okay, wait a second. If that's the reward to the card, then why should I have to buy a card? I this game would throw you off sometimes. Why do they assume I want to use that car? I don't. Please, can I use another car? Can I use this car? Cool. Alright, upgrades, armor. But yeah, definitely in this pandemic, like, I had to say, like, I didn't really like just overall, like, what the pandemic was doing to everybody. And I didn't like the fact that the only way for me to be able to, like, do this, like, Twitch streaming and YouTube was for this pandemic to start. Is Lightning McQueen in this game? No, they don't have, like, no license. Disney is like a licensed, or Lightning McQueen is a licensed, like, Disney character. So you would have to, like, customize him in the game in order for that to happen. But I don't think they even have, like, the car model. But back to what I was saying, like, yeah, I just I'm joking. Oh, they be having Lightning. No, what game is it? I think it's Forza. You can have Lightning McQueen in there. It's Forza. You can do that. Forza, you can have just about any car in that game. But I was like, I didn't want to like be able to do like my like content creating dreams because of a pandemic. Like I wanted this stuff to like happen naturally, pretty much. Like overall, just being able to just, it took off one day, and then I was able to quit my job. But yeah, this pandemic happened, and it just overall, it ruined a lot of stuff. But it also like made things like, I guess, somewhat better. Dang. Bro, I be missing these cars. Yeah, it was like, I have to say, like, 2020, I had, like, mixed reviews of it, because, I mean, 2020 to me, it was a weird year, but I can't say that it was a bad year for me. Like, overall, like, I did get a lot done last year, so. See, like them last minute turns. I'm glad this car is like good at braking. Dang, there we go. Alright, finally, got one wreck. I had to say, there's like a lot of different, I had to say, like, 2020 was definitely like a highlighted like year for me, because I was able to do like, YouTube and all that stuff. Like, not so much as like, do it full time. What other good things happened this year, or last year? I'm trying to like focus on this game and like think at the same time. That ain't working, so. But I was able to do YouTube. I feel like I got like overall like completed a lot of goals and stuff with YouTube. What else? Since Priscilla's in the chat, I know one of that was probably like one of the like dopest things was her and her siblings creating a YouTube channel. I know I've said it like numerous times, but I was like, that was a day I was like, nah, this ain't real. This is like one of those like very realistic dreams. I'm gonna wake up in like 5 minutes or something. Like right when the dream starts getting good, that's when I'm gonna wake up. I hate dreams like that, but that was cool. That was cool. These cars, man. And then I know it was weird though with my birthday, like not being able. The only thing I was really able, and luckily they opened up the stores. If not, I just ordered me some shoes online. That was one thing I had to say. That was the downfall, is the overall discovering, ordering stuff online. That's one reason why I wish this pandemic would have never happened, because I got a little carried away. When I realized how fast that stuff overall like happened, like, dang, I could buy me a pair of shoes and it shows up in the next day or 2 days from now. Yeah, my sneaker addiction, it got a little crazy. Dang it. But I think that was another cool thing that did happen. And I haven't really talked on it and made no videos about it. So you guys are going to be like the first ones to hear about this. But an author for a book, she had contacted me and she wanted me to be a part of this like social media book that she was writing. And so I think at the end of this year, I will be featured in like this will be like my first, like technically my first ever interview. And to like, to most people, like, that's just, oh, that's cool, that's cool. I honestly felt like I was on Ellen DeGeneres when she was interviewing me. Like, that was one of the dopest things. I was so nervous too. We wasn't even in the same, like, she lives in Canada, I think. We wasn't even in the same area. Why was I like, the thing was is that I was so nervous, like, I started sweating. I'm like, fam, we're not even in the same area. Like, I shouldn't be tripping like this, but I was. But at the same time, I just thought that that was one of the dopest things ever for that to happen. So I'm definitely gonna make a video talking on it. I just didn't, I didn't know like if I could or not, but I feel like yeah, that's she ain't gonna be watching this stream. So if I was supposed to keep it quiet, then obviously I failed that. So. It was funny though when I was telling her about cause she asked me about like hate and things on YouTube, and I told her like overall I think because it was also like when she interviewed me, we were like got to talking about like all the stuff that was going on at the time, like surrounding like Black Lives Matter and George Floyd, and so I think that's what the question was overall like leading into like what kind of like hate have you dealt with, and has it been anything racist? And I can't remember the exact questions, but I do remember like talking on that, like talking on like all the different racist comments that I've gotten on YouTube. And she was so shocked by it. I'm like, you have to understand, I laughed about each and every one of those comments. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I made those people mad. They're not making me mad, so I'm like, I can't be upset or show any anger towards that. So I was chilling for the most part. But yeah, it's like YouTube and racism, it's something that's going to exist and it's always going to exist. That's why it's like a lot of times like I didn't really I don't know, like I just didn't really want to. Well, I know when I originally started, I didn't really put my like face out on camera and stuff, but eventually I worked up to it. But yeah, racism on YouTube, it's crazy. I guess if you don't have like thick skin for that type of stuff, it can get to you, but it takes a lot to make me upset, so just saying that. It's going to take a lot more than hate videos, racist comments, any form of a hate comment, like anything that's where it's somebody just saying something overall like bad about me. It's going to take more than just that. So racism is disgusting. It is disgusting. At the end of the day, it's like a person has to realize, like, you're stooping down that low to where you have to be racist to somebody. And when you're thinking along those lines, like, it's like you gotta think like nothing good is gonna happen to you and stuff. So like that's why I'm like, a person can be like most like form of racist towards me, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, that's how they feel. I'm still going to be the happy old me regardless, so. I know, like, with just overall, and that was like another thing, like with dealing with hate on YouTube, because I didn't really care when it was with me, but I felt like I would get angry when it was people that I cared for. So it was like, overall, because I've been shouting out and supporting people ever since I started taking YouTube seriously back in 2015. Like, I feel like each year I've always had some friends to shout out on YouTube. So when it came to people just overall being disrespectful to them, like, and they wasn't even saying anything racist, they was just overall like spreading hate to their channels or whatever. Like, it was crazy to me, because I was like, I remember there was even like Twitch streamers that I was chilled with like back a few years ago, and there was like haters joining their streams all like, oh, Tmossboss sucks, Tmossboss. I'm like, okay, say that on my stuff, don't go to their stuff talking about that. Like, leave them alone. Like, they ain't did nothing to you. So that's how you know, like, a person's like, they hate me. But definitely, I've heard that so many times, that excuse, the good old reliable, oh, it's criticism, bro. we're criticizing you. How is criticizing me on another person's channel? How is that? You know, don't you think that I would see it on my channel first rather than seeing it on somebody else's channel? Like, really? Like, so that's why it was like for the longest I ain't really like shouting out, but I did overall want to like support my friends and support people that got into YouTube. So when I did shout them out, a part of me kind of like felt bad because I was like, dang, like I'm putting them in the crossfires of like, you know, of them dealing with hate, and I really don't want that. Because I was like, yeah, it's like, of course, like one of the biggest like, you know, to me, like some of the people that I'm a fan of, like probably like the lead in the pack is Four Souls. So overall, when I started shouting them out, and that was like when I started, or that's when the like hate on YouTube was like pretty serious for me. Like I was always getting dislikes and hate comments across my videos and stuff. So when I started shouting them out, and that's when I'm like, dang, like a part of me was like, I kind of wish I didn't do this, but at the same time, like I really just want to help out their channel grow and stuff. So, and by the way, if y'all haven't, go subscribe to Four Souls. Close, they're like 60 subscribers away from hitting, or is it? No, I think it's either 54 or 55 subscribers away from hitting 200 subscribers. So, in fact, let me not. Is that gonna mess up? I don't think that's gonna mess up the stream if I go to their. I'm about to link y'all their channel so you guys can subscribe, or to those that are in the chat and they can't subscribe. I know Priscilla. I don't think it's like it. Wait a second. How they gonna tell me to be respectful on mine? This is my channel. How they gonna send me a message? Hold on. There we go. So yeah, guys, subscribe to that channel. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, ain't got no card for that. Got no card. Oh, I do for this. Oh, we take this card then. You guys ever like had like a good stretch and then you just hear like every bone in your back just break? Those be the best stretches of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I'm like that's how you know a stretch is good, when bones in your body breaks. Like if nothing ain't breaking, then you ain't stretched right. That's how you win these. Dang. Dang. Okay, like you had that whole area to turn. They lucky I'm trying to win this race, but who is that name? It was something Bunny. Bunny Bumper. If I catch Bunny Bumper, I'm straight ramming them. Cars is gone mad. Fam, what is they doing? I'm trying to pass them up, they going hitting each other back and forth. I swear, like my character's head is lopsided. Like it don't look right. It's either the helmet or it's just when the car gets damaged and it does that. His head is lopsided, fam. That don't look right. I don't like that. He needs to change that helmet or fix the head. I have a strange feeling I'm about to crash. Like, something's gonna happen. They're gonna surprise me at the last second. I'm gonna end up losing the race. If I lose this race, I'm done. I'm like, I ain't made it this far. I better not lose. That car is almost, they're almost done. More races? Oh, it might be one of them, like, championship, right? Yep. But yeah, I don't know, like, man, this is like the second game, because, I mean, I streamed so much of the Division, I feel like this will probably be the second game where I've streamed a lot of it. But I like racing games, though, so that's why I think why I like playing this game so much. That's what I should have did earlier. I should have made some videos on it. And instead, I think I made some other videos. This car can drift. I like the handling of this car. Oh, that car ain't made it. See, it's like a car that can handle like this, and it ain't gonna be driving all wild. I love cars like this. A car, it's like... It's also a relaxing game to play. It is a relaxing game to play. Like, honestly, you just go around, modify your car to its full maximum, like, you know, whatever, and you just... They always do that. They always, like, want to drive out in front of you, but... Oh, crap. But yeah, I'm like, they brought it on themselves when they do that. And they drive out in front of me like that. But no, this game, it is pretty relaxing. I recommend, like, people find you a good racing game, whether it's this or Forza. Them probably the two best racing games out right now. I mean, if you play on Xbox, on PlayStation, I think it's like Gran Turismo. That's like the racing game to play. I played the VR version of that game. That was actually pretty cool playing that. But VR on PlayStation, that's I'm like, I'm curious to see what it's going to look like on the 5. Because the 4 didn't, it looked like you was playing games in like 240p quality. Like, you can somewhat see stuff, but at the same time, like, honestly, playing on the VR with the PlayStation felt like I was playing with my glasses off. And I have my glasses on, so that's why I'm like, fam, why is it like this? I should do that. I should, like, set up my camera and do one of those streams where I play without my glasses. That'll be entertaining. See how that goes. Play, like, a bunch of different games. First off, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn on the Xbox and everything if I do that. Second, I'm going to have to look all close to see what game I'm playing. I can, like, somewhat see without my glasses. My TV is pretty big, so I feel like I might have a chance. Yeah, racing games. Before I was doing YouTube, I feel like I did play like a lot of different racing games. And yeah, it was just some of those days, especially when I was in high school, when I had like when I had a bunch of homework to do, refused to do it, and was just sitting around just playing racing games, listening to music. Those are some relaxing times. Those are some extremely relaxing times. Like, now I got, like, older. I'm gonna be sitting around, like, that's the thing, like, I can't remember the last time I sat down and just to play a game. Actually, no, I take that back. I tried it with Outriders, but then I think I turned it off because I was like, and the Division. But I always do stuff for, like, either YouTube or Twitch streaming reasons. I never just sit down and just play a game for fun. I'm trying to think. Last time I probably did that, it was maybe like 2 years ago. Like either sometime last year maybe or 2 years ago. But I think last year I was just so into recording videos and things. And I'm like, I just hadn't really sat down, just take the time to relax. Dang. That's one thing I'm not really enjoying right now. It's like the weather's starting to get warmer, which means that I'm gonna get warmer. And I don't really like getting warmer. I'm like, yeah, this hot weather stuff. I was talking about it yesterday. I'm still confused on how people, they go outside and they be like, oh, I love this type of weather. And it'd be like 120, 30 degrees outside. I'm like, yeah, something's wrong with you. Like, you might be mixed with, I don't know, demon and human. But I'm sorry, but I'm like, I got to, for a second, I thought that said MAGA. And I was like, fam, this game is canceled. I was like, no, they do not have Make America Great Again on the side of that car. I don't know what it says. I can't really tell, but I was like, fam, you guys, man. I'm like, please don't have that in the game. It is funny when they were coming out with some video games where there was like, save the president, and they have Donald Trump up there. I'm like, I don't think a lot of people in this world would save the president. I ain't got distracted. I think a lot of people don't overall like Trump. Well, I mean, he ain't the president no more, but still. I know that some people, I know, as soon as Biden got into office, I know some people are probably like still in the whole saying like, oh, Biden's not my president. Like, Trump is my president. It's like, yeah, we were saying the same thing with Obama, and look how you guys is acting. Yeah, I can't do hot days. When it gets hot, the heat just gives me a bad headache. It's not so much with me and headaches. Like, I'm fine when it's anything like that. But it's just more so like I get the sweats and I'm like, fam, why am I sweating? Like, I'm not even moving. I'm just sitting here. Like, right now, like, I'm like, bruh, I wish it was cold. Like, I just wish, like, me and all my close friends and family, we all just lived in Alaska somewhere. Hey, thank you for the 1 bit, Nikki Gamer. But yeah, I just wish we lived, like, in a freaking, I don't know, somewhere where it's just cold. It's like 30 to, like, 50 degrees every single day. Doesn't matter whether it's, like, Christmas, summertime, whenever. I'm like, it just needs to be cold every single day. Like, if I can have that, I'll be happy. Well, if I did those and then they're like, you can't buy, I swear, wait, and I can't do that, and I can't do that. And this is the 3 races that I need to do to unlock these races. I'm like, alright, well, guess I'll play something else. You know what? Let's play golf with your friends. Let's get angry on that. I like how I type up golf with, and then it's like all these other games now popped up. Alright, let's get angry. Because last time I played this game, I was getting a little bit mad. But let's play online. Quick play. Hopefully people are playing this game. If not, then it's going to probably be another game I just end up deleting and not playing. the meantime, I will check my cell phone. My cellular device. My cellular device wants to take forever to load. Bro, it shouldn't take this long for this game to load up. Okay, there we go. Found one person. Now it's like stopping all my other stuff from like loading. Wait a second. Oh crap. Game didn't start yet. Hold on. Alright. Waiting for other players. How? Wow. Alright, we both messed up, so. Wow. There we go. Got a bogey. What they gonna get? Am I winning? Boozing. Boozing winning. I am winning. No, I'm not. No, I'm winning. No, I'm winning. Okay. I forgot how golf works. Okay, I forgot this map. Wow. Oh, that's messed up. There we go. He still messed up. Nah, okay, I was about to say, fam, how you messed that up? We both like losing the game, but we're also winning at the same time. What? Nah. Okay, there we go. Oh, easy. Okay. And I'm saying, like, at golf, I'm good. I'm good at golf. Not in real life, but video game versions, yeah, I will destroy you in golf. Okay, maybe not. There might be like some professional golfer watching my streams. Like, I was a 3-time U.S. champion in golf. I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry. How? Wait a minute, what? Okay, I got a par. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm still winning, but losing at the same time. Oh, wow. Wow. Bruh, how do you make it up there? Okay, I just gotta go full auto on this thing. Wow. Bruh. about to say, I'm going to have a BF. Like, this is not normal. How? Wait a minute, what? How does this work? Give it another bit, my friend. Thank you for the bid. I do appreciate it. Okay, okay. I got this. I got this. Easy. Bam. I be doing my golf. Look, they don't know what to do. No, you gotta like hit it at the corner. Okay, well, never mind. Well, no, they can still make it. They can still make it. If they like hit off the wall, okay, they got hit harder than that. Bro, they ended right back up in the same spot. Okay, now you just hitting it too hard. I mean, you gotta like time it perfectly. You gotta time it perfectly. Nope. Nope. Okay. Dang. It still goes into... No, they gotta bounce it off that wall and then hit it in. There you go. No, you got... That's not gonna... Okay, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That will 100% work. Yeah, I'm gonna win this game. I ain't even played this game in a while. Oh, that's what those... Oh, I remember these things. Okay. Yeah. Wow. How I made that, I don't know. Hey, I got a birdie. I'm telling you, man, golf with your friends, I am Tiger Woods. I am... Maybe not like recent Tiger Woods, but... Okay, I messed up on that. Please, come on. Okay. No, they might... Oh my god, man. Why? Just why? Okay, I hit it too hard. Alright, bro. I will slap... Okay. Come on. Okay. Bro, you hit the wall too hard. I don't think you understand. Oh man. Okay, I know I'm only gonna play one game of this because I can't play multiple. I play multiple, controller's gonna end up broken, so I can't do that to myself. I got more than one controller, but I'm just saying. Bro, slow. I swear, man. As soon as I... Okay. I'm not... Yeah, we both messed up on that. This game never fails to... Yeah, I'm saying, like, bruh, it is... How does the... I'm not even going to entertain the idea of playing that game, so what we are going to do, we're going to move on, because I don't see myself playing that game for a long period of time, so We are going to move on. I guess let's try Uno again. Retitle the stream. Happy Sunday. Gonna try this, but if it don't work, then dang. What happened? Hey, thank you for the 150 cheers. I appreciate it. Cheers, bits. 1 to 2. However people call it. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, thank you, Jester. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh my god, this hot weather, man. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe if I play a 2v2, let's see how that works. You're welcome. Yeah, I appreciate it. Match found. Alright. Let's actually play this. If not, then I'm just going to pretty much expose Ubisoft for selling people unfinished broken games. Ooh, I got a good hand. I got a +4. Dang. Why is it as soon as I joined, then he started drawing all these cards? Bruh, how many cards is he gonna get? I was about to say, fam. Wow. Okay, well, he got blue, so... Go ahead, stack it. Alright. Oh. Oh, dang, he might have a +2. Oh, no, never mind. Who's he switching? No. Okay. Can't switch to anybody. What's that? I don't care for that. What does that mean? Uh-oh. I bet they don't have yellows too. Go ahead, do it. Yup. Watch, they're gonna have to draw a bunch of yellows. Put down that mystery card. What is that? Wow. Alright. I bet you ain't got no more yellows. Go ahead and draw about 100 more cards. Yep. What's that? Wow. Dang, I wasn't even really paying attention to what button to press. I just pressed the button. Look at these cards. It's like, no, they ain't got not one of those cards. Oh, but I got a 9. Hey, come on, like, let's just change the colors, cause red. There we go. Oh, I could have put down the 6. My fault. I ain't even paying attention. Dang. $150. Yeah, just to be showing love. Dang, I should have just put down the +4 and gave 2 bits, I feel like. And no, it's all good. I don't expect people to, like, be donating, giving bits, and subscribing and all that stuff. Like, y'all are showing love by just being here, so Hey, I still got my +4. Yeah, it's like, it's not like an obligation. It's like you guys ain't like, you know, ain't forced to do that. Like, all I do is just ask for y'all to be here and just show love, support, and stuff, you know? Hey, thank you for the host. I do appreciate that. Wow. So it's my turn. If he just put down the card, then it's my turn. Why is it not? You see, this is why Uno, man, I'm telling you, this game. Don't buy Uno. Don't buy Uno. Don't buy Division 2. Don't buy Rainbow Six Siege. What other Ubisoft titles out there? And don't buy the Star Wars games when it comes out. How is this game gonna freeze on me right now? Do y'all hear that? I am moving the analog sticks back and forth, and they're not doing nothing. Game works. I'm moving the analog sticks in the menus, so they work. Oh my god, man. This is why I just... Like, this is why I don't like playing this game, because it does some stuff that it just doesn't make any sense. What game is this? It's called Uno. It's like an old card game, but the console version of it is just horrible. Especially on the Xbox Series X. I don't understand, like, why is games gotta be so broken? I played Uno, yeah. I used to play Uno. That game, just might as well uninstall that. Is this game playable? Nope, not yet. Probably will be tonight, though. What game can I play? I guess I'll play Midnight Club. Go back to my kid days. '20th is when it comes out. I thought they said it comes out on the 19th. Hold on for a second. Let me check. They usually shows like when it's coming out. Well, they don't even say. Well, the game is already out, like for the special editions. I can't wait for it to come out though, because I really just want to play it. Go back to my baseball roots. I'm like, this is the one racing game I played so much of.
Losing's not something I need to worry about.
You live in a dream world, my friend. Check it out.
One of the funnest racing games I ever played growing up. Fam, I ain't did nothing wrong. was even that was an outdoor area. It was big enough for a car to drive through. They should have made it big enough for a car to not for cars not to drive through it. I can't help it where I drive. Excuse me, thank you. Best Buy. That's when games, they was like, they didn't really care about that license stuff. Now if they have like they'll have something called Buy Best in it. Instead of Target, they'll have like AIM. 7-Eleven, it'll just be 11-7. With the number 11 and then the word 7 going through it.
I'll see you at the start.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. This is as serious as it gets. Don't worry, I'm ready. Just you I can't take seriously.
There you go. So I move out the way, fam. It's like I was a street racer before I was a street racer in video games before I was a professional racer in video games.
Come from?
Out the way, people. Dang. But probably when I reach the 2-hour mark of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and end it.
Look at you, man. You're all over the place.
Dang, I got it. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It's like, this would have been Midnight Club 2. I have ran over so many people by now. So many people by now. That was the fun thing about Midnight Club 2 is that you could run people over. Which is something I wouldn't recommend doing in real life, but video games, go for it. Look, got the Jordan sign. Fam, this is when video games, they just didn't even care back then. Like, that's one thing I miss about video games is that there was a don't care attitude with them. They had whatever, did whatever, and it was good. Now it's like, it just seems like games today, it's just too corporate. Like, you can't really have fun in games today. I know one thing, I'm having fun playing this. Out the way, people, again. Y'all don't want to get ran over, move.
You're starting to get the hang of this.
And that, my friends, is how you win a race in Midnight Club, Los Angeles. Oh, is it more races? Oh, there's more races. Oh, okay.
Start then. Bring your A game.
Actually, probably after I'm done with these races, then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I gotta record some videos. So, but as always, every single day we'll stream. I remember me and my friend, one of my friend 5-finger discount this game of Kmart a long time ago. I was about 16. Yeah, people was constantly doing stuff like that. 5-finger discount, it will help you sometimes, but I wouldn't recommend doing that like anymore. You know, it gets to a point in time where you gotta take them same 5 fingers, pull some cash or a card out.
Where's this burst of testosterone come from?
I'm going to wreck. Never mind. Wow, they really passed. Wow.
Someone's about to soil their diaper.
I turned too early. Dang. Dang. Man. I turned way too early.
Hey, what are you
They
doing?
hit me. Talk about what am I doing? Damn, that's your fault. Are you serious? Okay, I got this. I can do this. I'm gonna win this. Freaking Big Rig doesn't cut me off. I could do this.
I bet you wish you kept quiet now.
Dang! Why is it? Oh my, they'll let you know like at the last second.
Don't be embarrassed about the facials, Julian.
I gotta do the thing all over again?
Yeah, keep talking. You'll get the hang of it eventually.
Are you serious? Oh, that is dirty, bro. Oh yeah, I can't do that no more. They got them in this cases with the ink. Yeah. That is, man, nah, I ain't playing this because it's like, no, I ain't playing that. I'll play something else and end the stream off with that. All right, let's just play Forza. I don't like the fact that they do that. It's like I shouldn't have to restart the whole series just so I can do one race all over again. No, that is pointless. Definitely ain't doing that. That's why this game looks so good on the Xbox Series X, because it was optimized for the Xbox One X when it was coming out.
Heard there's a special deal happening right now.
Dang, all of them are 6 races? Which like the one with the fastest cars? Let's just overall see.
These small, light, rear-wheel
That's
drive
A
cars
class. that's
This new breed of rally car is
R
as
class.
comfortable as
Okay, that might be the fastest.
an
S
entry-level.
class.
And here's
D
where it all
class. Staying far away from that.
Here's the solid recipe for building an old school
Drag racers. Oh. Dodge, Dart, Hemi. Do I have to use just the old cars? Like, can I not use any newer cars? I ain't got no choice. Why they won't let me use the new cars, fam? I actually like how that car looks. I'll use that.
Sunset approaching. Prep for night driving.
What mods can I do? I gotta pay for the mods. Never mind. How long does it take for the track to load? That's what I should have been doing. Should have been charging my phone instead of just letting it. Hold on for a second. Alright. I go out and exercise after I'm done. But I definitely need to record some videos for the day. Oh, dang. That car in front of it, like, all beat up looking. Dang, this car. I kind of like this car. This is the Dodge Dart. Huh. Yeah, probably after this race I will be done. 'Cause this is a 5-lap race, so. Got it. I don't know why they always had that rewind thing pop up. I'm like, sometimes I'm just gonna have to cut through a little bit, so. Oh, I think, yeah, they be having like a helicopter in this game flying around. I was like, dang. Okay, I was like, couldn't tell if that was the car or the helicopter. It's like every time you drive over that like red and white part, like it sounds like a helicopter a little bit. So I couldn't really tell, but either way, I do like how this car sounds. I like how the car looked too. Can't go wrong with a classic muscle car. How come they don't ever talk on like the Dodge Dart, like a classic Dodge Dart? They always talk on like either the Charger or Challengers. And of course, like all classic like 60s Mustangs, they all be doing good. Seem like they're still doing the same thing in the 70s. 80s, that's when they tried to get like all, I don't know what they were trying to do, but 80s, I feel like that's when cars just kind of start taking a turn for whatever. Still had like that muscle car look, but not too much muscle. Like they lost some weight. And in 90s, I don't even know what muscle cars was going through during that time. Especially Mustangs. Like, I think it was like 94, 95 when they changed the body style of a Mustang, because what they had before, it didn't even look like, I didn't even know if that was a Mustang, and I think I had seen that Mustang so many different times. Like, I would have to modify that car in order to make it look like a muscle car, but that car does not look like a muscle car. It looks like a taxi cab car or something. And then, like, cars today, it's like they look more like of a sports car than a muscle car, so, except the Dodge Challengers. That's why I think I like the Dodge Challengers now, because it's like it's still stuck to its muscle car roots. I mean, Mustangs, they did too. I like how the Mustangs look. Camaros look nice too, but Dodge Challengers, they just have that look to it. And that, my friends, is how you win a race in a classic Dodge Dart. And even it's like, this is like kind of like the audio is turned down, you can still hear it. I like how that sounds. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead in this stream, but I do appreciate everybody for joining. I do appreciate everybody for hosting. Yeah, shout out to everybody that showed love today in today's stream. Until next time, which is tomorrow, yeah, overall I'll just end up streaming again, playing probably some other games or something. I might have to try to figure out like a game I can sit down and play. If not, I'm probably just gonna end up streaming Forza or something. So, but thank you guys for joining. I do appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that joined today and showed love. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.